Most people have never heard of secondary market annuities, so let me give you a few images to show you what it's all about. Every year, people have personal injuries at work or in accidents. Lots of injury cases end up in legal disputes. In fact, these guys settle approximately $57 billion in personal injury cases every year. Of that $57 billion in settlements, about $8.6 billion is structured into annuities. That way, the injured parties get more money over time in structured settlements from top-rated insurance companies. These payments are tailored to the specific needs of the injured parties. They may be monthly payments, or lump sums in the future, or combinations of both. Each structured settlement is unique. Berkshire Hathaway is one of the biggest issuers of structured settlement annuities, along with MetLife, Prudential, Pacific Life, and other similar A-rated carriers. But every year, about 20,000 people with about $1 billion in structured settlement payments run into a jam, and they decide they need cash now instead of future payments. There is an established process with laws in every state that follow IRS guidelines that require a court to approve the sale of a payment stream. These are rigorous procedures, but when everything is done right, it provides rock-solid certainty to the transferred payments. Now, as with any industry, there's an 800-pound gorilla, and in this industry, it's J.G. Wentworth. They've been around a long time, and you've probably seen their ads with singing Vikings and catchy tunes. J.G. buys thousands of structured settlement payments every year and bundles them up into bond offerings that are sold on Wall Street. The biggest institutional investors who buy these payments are the insurance companies themselves, the same ones who issue structured settlements in the first place. It's kind of circular, I know, but J.G. Wentworth doesn't buy all the structured settlement deals that are out there. In fact, there are about 50 other smaller companies that originate structured settlement transfers. And that's where I come in with wholesale priced secondary market annuities. I buy payment streams from all of these companies around the country, and I make them available to individual investors just like you. I've been doing this for over 13 years, and I've handled over $430 million in payments. No client has ever lost a penny. Because we're able to cut out the middleman, and because individuals who sold these payments take a discount, you end up with a higher yield on guaranteed income streams. Like I said, these payments come from top-rated insurance companies, and they're transferred in state-specific, court-ordered procedures all around the country. Now, it's a tiny market in the grand scheme of things, but this is where you can get real results with yields that are 1% to 3% higher than comparable new issue annuities or CDs or other safe money investments. So forget about the complexity of new issue annuities. With secondary annuities, there are no riders, no hidden fees, and there are no confusing contracts. It's just higher yields with real results. With secondary annuities, you get all the latest inventory at the best rates, cutting out the middlemen and delivering higher yield safe income. Want to see how it works? Visit secondaryannuities.com and sign up for our email list today.